got the short fuse truck back in here. I planned on working on it sooner than this, but plans fell through for the other setup, so I'm just gonna use what I have. I'll just put some nitrous on it. It's really easy to put back together, so I am switching some things up. It's getting a Ford 9-inch put in it, and I got my engine all painted up because it was multicolored. And yes, this was the engine I thought I was going to put in the Oldsmobile. I decided not to. I'm just going to put a small block in that. I'll just put this back in my drag truck, put some nitrous on it, and see what it does. It's all painted up, ready to go. I did notice something. When I pulled the motor mounts would be shot already. That one's all twisted up, looks terrible. So I am ordering a mid plate for the back, and then I'll modify the front. And also, everyone I've ever talked to or seen on the internet, spindles were not a good thing, but I don't like the ride height on these trucks. That is most definitely my problem. I have no travel at all. And I should have at least 2.5 inches more of travel than what I got. And then I'm gonna get that upper ball joint. I have that ordered right now. It's like 2-inch. It's like it's an AFCO 2LF, whatever. It's an upper ball joint. It's like 1 inch longer than the other. So then we'll go right in here. Give me a little bit more travel, and then I'm probably gonna do some cheating and booger up my A-arm too, because I don't really give a shit. I want this thing to work, and it does plant the tire really hard. It actually plants the tire too hard. Yeah, if you don't know anything about drag suspension, geez, I can tell you this right now, do not put drop spindles on something, because it totally destroyed the way this truck works. Like my my brown and tan truck actually transfers, and the suspension works on that better than this truck does. And this has got brand new bushings in it, and everything's pretty well new on the front of this. Been watching a lot of videos on how suspension works. I have a Ford 9-inch gear, a strange gear that I got really cheap, but it's a 456, and that's actually what everything in here is set up for. 456 with this combination, and the way my trans and my converter set up, and the weight of the truck, 456 is perfect for this. So it should be a lot nastier, I would think, but my biggest problem is getting the travel in the front end. So that's what I'm gonna focus on the most. And so it will have a mid plate, and then I'm gonna put all my MSD ignition on and get a 150 shot of nitrous put on it. But yeah, that's about it. Just gonna do some small things. And then that 14 bolt that was in here was a Cadillac Limousine 14 bolt. That's what I put in my Oldsmobile. the granny car, the 4-door. That had a 410 gear in it, and that rear end is heavy, really heavy. So we've had tons of 9-inches. My dad hoards 9 inches, so he hooked me up with this 9-inch here. I've had a set of aerospace disc brakes for like probably 8 or 9 years, just sitting in a box. Came out of a car I bought, and then I sold the car and kept the brakes. They were never put on anything, they were brand new. And then, so all I need for this is to narrow it, ends, axles, and a spool, and I'll have a rear end for this. And that should be way lighter than what I had. And I'm only going to run 31 spine axles. But, and then technically I should have something getting done about this tranny, because if I hit the trans brake button and try to mash it to the floor, it will not hold it. Anything after 3,500, this lets loose and the truck will take off. And I was told that ain't supposed to happen. I don't know. Put some comments down below if you know. I really don't know anything about it. You know, there ain't a whole lot of people that are into this shit around my area. And if they are, they're top secret about it and they don't want to talk about it. So it's like pulling teeth to get anybody to answer. Like I said, I got mid plates coming, or a mid plate coming. I got upper ball joints coming. I have stock spindles to put back in it. No more of this bullshit with the drop spindles. And my engine is pretty well ready to drop in. Then this has got manual steering, manual brakes. It's chopped up. It weighs about 3,400 pounds and 3,600 with me in it. I'm not a small person. I'm pretty stout. I wish I could get it down a little bit, but there's only so much you can do on a budget, so. But I know we gotta do something here because them motor mounts are junk. Them saddles are destroyed. I had no idea that them would do that, but I guess I'm making enough power that it ruins them. But yeah, just need to get a run built and get some parts that I had ordered. They'll be here next week sometime, and I can start working on this thing. So that's it. I'll keep you posted. Have a good day. Thanks for watching.